Battle Through the Heavens. Chapter 155. The Terrifying Curse of the Woeful Poison Body. The violet embers settle into the marrow, yet the valley's silence yields to a chilling realization of the chasm between mortal effort and celestial might. To witness a spirit that defies the natural order is to feel the Dou heart stretched thin. Now, as the weight of an ancient peak looms, a cursed bloodline awakens to challenge the destiny he has endured to forge.
One level above her.
Yao Lao said it simply, but the weight of those words hit Xiaoyan hard. That woman had dared to challenge a Dou Zong while she was only a Dou Huang. She was a monster. During her fight with Yao Lao, her physical strength had reached the level of a Dou Zong, yet she still fell short. It seemed Yao Lao had truly been one of the top powerhouses on the Dou Qi continent in his prime. Yao Lao saw the shock on Xiaoyan's face and laughed.
There is no need for that. One day, you will reach those heights too.
Zhou Yan shrugged. He did not let it get to his head. Talent alone did not grant that kind of power. It required luck and opportunity. Right now, his only goal was to grow his purple flame, evolve his technique, and become a Dou Qi. Ranks like Dou Huan or Dou Zong felt like mountains crushing the breath out of him. He did not dare look that far ahead. He turned his eyes back to the bed. Little fairy doctor's face was stained with a shifting seven-colored hue.
Master, is she really one of those woeful poison bodies?
Yao Lao nodded. The smile vanished from his aged face. He stared at her for a long time before sighing.
I fought that woman once. The memory of that constitution is burned into my mind. Their way of training is twisted. They do not need years of meditation to build Dou Qi. To grow stronger, they only need to.
He paused, looking at the medicinal powder on the corner of the girl's mouth. His expression turned grim.
Eat poison?
Zhao Yan asked. His heart skipped a beat as he realized what his master meant.
Yes.
Yao Lao's voice was heavy.
They eat poison. Their bodies take the toxins and transform them into a unique type of poison Dou Qi through a bizarre process. The more lethal the poison, the faster they grow. They do not need to labor through cultivation. As long as they have a steady supply of venom, their strength skyrockets.
What a freakish constitution.
Xiaoyan whispered. He felt a chill run down his spine.
Nothing in this world is perfect.
Yao Lao shook his head.
They can swallow any toxin to gain power, but the poison never truly leaves. It builds up. Eventually, the poison Dou Qi becomes so concentrated it begins to crush the body itself. The victim suffers the agony of 10,000 venoms, eating them alive until they die.
Xiaoyan shivered. He looked at the sleeping girl with pity.
Is there no way to fix it?
Power has a price.
Yao Lao said flatly.
You do not get something for nothing in this world.
Can she just stop?
Xiaoyan asked, his mind racing.
If she stops using poison to grow, can she avoid that end?
In theory, yes.
Yao Lao saw the spark of hope in Xiaoyan's eyes and sighed.
But you must understand, to someone with the woeful poison body, killing for venom is like an alchemist's obsession with a heavenly flame. It is an addiction. They will do anything to get it. They are like moths drawn to a flame, even if it kills them.
He leaned closer.
If she had never tasted poison, the constitution might have stayed dormant. But once it is triggered, even by accident, there is no going back. We found out too late.
Xiaoyan's shoulders slumped. He felt hollow. If it was an addiction, then there was little hope of her giving it up.
It is only in the early stages now.
Yao Lao added,
You can touch her while she is conscious, or during this early coma. But once the constitution matures, she will become a living weapon. One touch will mean certain death.
Xiaoyan's mouth twitched. He finally understood why little fairy doctor had said such strange things earlier. She knew. But how? She lived in a remote town. How could she know a secret that was rare even in the Jama Empire? Yao Lao looked at the 7-colored book in her arms. He flicked his hand, and the book flew into his grip. He scanned the pages, his eyes landing on the final entries. He shook his head and handed it to Xiaoyan. Xiaoyan read the small script at the back. The text described a hidden 7-colored line on the abdomen. It said the line would grow as the body consumed poison. When it reached the heart, the power would be absolute, but the body would be consumed by the venom.
She knew all along.
Xiaoyan muttered, his voice thick with a bitter irony. Yao Lao sighed and retreated into the ring.
She is just unconscious from the intensity of the toxins. She will wake soon.
Xiaoyan sat at the small table and waited. He watched her chest rise and fall. She wanted to be a doctor, but her blood was meant for killing. She wanted to save lives, but heaven had cursed her to be an engine of destruction. As she grew, people would fear her. They would run from her. She would be alone. He saw the colors on her face begin to fade. Her eyes fluttered open. She looked around, her expression twisting with a deep, hidden pain. She suddenly pulled the blanket over her head, her voice muffled and broken by sobs.
I could not help myself. I should just die.
Xiaoyan's chest felt tight. He walked to the bed and placed a hand on her shoulder through the blanket. She threw the covers back, her eyes wide and wet with tears.
How did you get in here?
She asked, wiping her face quickly.
I came in while you were out.
Xiaoyan said softly. Her face went pale. She gripped a vial of black poison under the sheets, hiding it.
Did you touch me?
No.
Zhao Yan lied to ease her mind. She let out a long breath and pulled her knees to her chest.
I am fine. It was just an accident while I was mixing medicine.
Xiaoyan stared at her.
Why keep hiding it?
He asked quietly. She froze.
What do you know?
I read the book. I know you ate the poison. And I know about the woeful poison body.
The girl's smile was hollow. She bit her lip until it bled.
Then you are afraid of me too?
Xiaoyan saw the tears track down her cheeks. He reached out and patted her head, his smile warm and genuine.
I was scared. I almost ran away. But we have been through too much for that.
She stared at him, her mouth hanging open.
You really aren't afraid? Will you still eat the food I cook?
Anytime.
Zhao Yan said. Little fairy doctor felt a wave of warmth wash through her.
She wiped her eyes and looked at him with a fierce, quiet intensity.
Thank you, Xiaoyan. Maybe you will be my only friend. No matter what I become, even if the world fears me, I will always be the girl from Qingshan Town when I am with you.